Alright guys, so today we are finally going to be maxing out Sazabi, so let's kind of see where we're at as far as the upgrading wise. I think what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna strictly go into the P3 and then P5, or yeah, P3, T5, because I just want to kind of show you guys what kind of output we are looking at. So P3, man, it's kind of crazy. Pulling those extra 3 copy. Third copy was actually a hard pity, while the other two I actually pulled within, I believe, the last 6 multi-summon. So it was after I stopped recording, I start pulling them a lot. So that was actually, I was already mad honestly because of how things went with a Shard, and we happened to pull 2 more. So sure, why not? So after we have it at P3, these are the following stat is obviously a little bit better. I think ideally speaking, the EXQ effects is just massively better overall. So that's why I think for EXQ damage wise, it should be fairly noticeable for sure. And the beam damage increase, that's definitely gonna help for sure. An extra 13%, I'll definitely take that, right? We'll definitely take that. Overall, the other stat that did get a substantial increase as well. So let's go. Perfect. I guess we can, let's kind of take a picture of that as well. Give it a good old screenshot of that, and then we will hop into the Transcendence skill as well. So, Transcendence skill for this unit is actually pretty new. So the way that they have designed it is actually pretty good overall. The first level is just going to increase HP by 10%. That's actually pretty important as well, because this unit isn't as tanky as it is. There's nothing in here that really makes any reduced damage or whatnot. So having extra bit of HP does actually contribute quite a lot, I say. So you're not gonna get any additional transcendent skill effects until you hit T3. At that point, it's gonna give you an extra 20% beam damage, and then a P4 is gonna be the same. So max HP now at 17%, beam damage up to 24. So the extra 3 effects is only until you hit P or T5. So unfortunately, this unit isn't going to be anything remotely good until you hit P or T5, right? So the funny thing is about the Transcendent skill, the last 2 alliances, they could actually be within like a skill 1 or skill 2. Realistically speaking, they actually can. Like, you see a lot of the modern unit nowadays, you actually do have that increased damage by X amount an X amount of damage, whatever it be. So it's something that they implemented because they can't obviously change the skill 1 and skill 2. So what they have to do, they have to implement it into the Transcendent skill, which, you know, it does make this unit a lot more better. So we are gonna see if that is true or not. So let's gonna see. Oh, look at those stats, 600k. We'll definitely take that. So same thing, we're gonna hop into probably the same co-op, and then we're gonna do arena, not arena, co-op first, clan battle, and then we are actually gonna be hopping into real arena just to see how good this unit will be. Alright, so I'm just going to be using the same setup as I did for the initial showcase. So this is just going to be a carbon copy. So let's kind of see. I do definitely expect we are going to be doing far better of a damage output, right? Still not connecting with the main weapon. That is definitely not good. Okay, yeah, that's actually pretty good output for the time being. And we can obviously rack up a lot more damage because of the actual pilot Shard, giving just a lot of range sense and melee sense. So, but melee sense, I don't think we still have not gotten a melee hit. Are you kidding me? And the funny thing is, GPO4 is actually doing just roughly about the same damage as Sazabi. Look at that, that's insane. Yeah, roughly about the same. And for GPO4, I don't even have it at P3, it's only at P0, but it is at T5, but okay. That is actually crazy. Or should it be concerning, actually? Yeah, I definitely say it's a little bit concerning. The fact that a standard unit actually outperformed this, yeah, it's, I don't know how I feel about it though. Yeah. Yeah, it's, I feel like something is just not right. Yeah, I don't like it. I definitely don't like what I'm looking at. But the healing is good. The healing came in clutch. Like we were that close to dying, but we yeah. Look at that. At least the healing is good. That's all I can say. Even Kasashia say, oh, we came back. Yeah, we came back again. Let's go. Okay, we actually did finish it, but I'm actually quite concerned because this unit, even though it is at P5 or not P5, P3 T5, but the damage is just nowhere near as what I wanted. Oh, that's why the module. Remember how I said that yellow unit don't have that ray equipment, while all the other unit that I have put that is on that team right now, they are using like that ray module, so they are actually getting more damage boosting than what Sazabi is. So okay, okay, I was gonna say like there's no way, right? But then I remember. So every single unit I am using the stackable modules, so that's why. Yeah, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, if we did have the right module, I would expect we probably do maybe an extra 20 to 30% more damage, roughly about there. Nothing more, nothing less, I guess. So I think now we can definitely hop into clan battle. We will definitely. I'm pretty sure we should break 10k mark. So let's kind of see if that will happen or not. All right, so same setup as last time as well. I'm not really going to be changing anything. So let's kind of see. I think I would just set it at 3 times speed. Alright, what are we looking at? Did we actually miss the first hit? Okay, damage wise is actually pretty impressive. It's neck and neck with Zeta. That's a shocker. Because Zeta is actually quite have the investment into it with all the unit enhancement, and surprisingly enough, Sazabi is actually just right around that damage bar as well. So okay, sure. So we did hit the 10k mark, so 11k. That's actually pretty good. So we got like a roughly about 2,000 more because we maxed things out. Even though 11k is impressive, but I don't even know we can actually hit top 100 this time around, just because of the fact that we don't have Sagud. That actually is gonna make us lose tons of scoring. But I mean, overall it's not that bad. So lastly, we are gonna hop straight into arena. Alright, so hopping into the first arena setup. So the only thing that I have removed from my original team is the full armor unicorn. So let's gonna see how Sazabi is gonna do. I think I can just effortlessly put it in the very back row because of the main weapon is having that long range is actually pretty nice, right? Okay, so we should hit equivalently no problem. Haven't really activated EX skill yet. Okay, we actually killed someone, that's good. Oh man, that main weapon is actually killing me right there. Or the third weapon. It's crazy. So looks like Zeta is gonna be the pawn guard doing the most damage, and Sazabi, still not impressive, I would say. Still not it. So I guess we just have to keep going. Whoa, I haven't seen one of these teams in a long time where the enemy forgot to set the formation. Okay, so how are we gonna do it? I think I'm just gonna do this, do that, gonna do this, target that. Then maybe we can just do this and then call it a day, right? Maybe. Yeah, so this time around, actually they're bringing full armor unicorn because I know that Cassie actually is very, very weak against the full armor unicorn, so that's why I went for that. Okay. In a 1v1 battle, we obviously won because we got the healing and all that. Just a long range beam attack like that, yeah, that's just pretty deadly, if you will. Okay. Effortlessly this one, yeah. Unfortunately, our opponent just forgot to set their formation. Otherwise, I think we would have been in a huge trouble. Report, what are we looking at? So it's not that bad. I think everyone did get a fair share of contribution in a way. So we did pop EX skill. Unfortunately, still no secondary weapon or third weapon. So yeah, let's just kind of keep going. Okay, we got a mirror match. Let's go. The enemy does have base a good, so that should be problematic, I feel like. So let me see how I want to do this. So luckily the enemy don't have, let's say, a red unit, or else my predictability is gonna get crushed. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I think it should be fine. Don't need to worry too much about it. Yeah. Let's kind of see. So overall, how do I feel about Sazabi? I think Sazabi is actually quite competent in general content, whereas in arena, I feel like there's not enough time for this unit to actually showcase how capable this unit is. This is one of those units is stacks. It needs some time to build up. So in arena, usually finish things off within like the first 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or even 20 to 30 seconds is just not enough time to showcase how capable the unit is. I'm not saying this unit is not good in arena. I'm not saying that this unit should not be used in arena, but I feel like nowadays we have decent option where, or I should say, we have those selective selection where they're better. They excel in arena, or they cater more for arena. So that's why I feel like for Sazabi is not up there. It's not fast paced enough. What it needs to do is not there. It's meant for something else. It's meant for longer content. It's meant for content that needs to test its durability, which I feel like Sazabi in its own way it can definitely survive, right? But for arena, I definitely would not really use it given the options that we have nowadays, right? So with that being said, that is going to be pretty much it in terms of the P3 T5 testing for Sazabi. So I'll be catching you guys on the next one.